Hey everyone! Welcome to another Wildewitch RP live play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? Well, that's me, Faye, game master and storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company. That way we could create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. And today we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline set in our very own Velinara campaign setting. It is a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table are several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us as well. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord to find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it is time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, a game master and storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, who brings all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, let us meet our courageous, daring heroes before they attempt to rescue one of their captured members. And we'll begin with an introduction for Freesta.
Hi, I'm Shay, and I play Freesta. She is an Eladrin blood hunter who embodies a cold complexion and icy resilience, with magic powers from her mysterious, fathomless patron.
We love that patron.
A Dyson fan.
I've got plans for your patron.
Is that a Dyson fan?
I've had plans with your patron for at least 10 sessions now.
Damn. It's a long time you're thinking about Dyson fans.
Sure.
Go off, I guess.
If that's what you wanna, if that's what helps you sleep at night, go for it. Next up for next up for our introductions, let's learn about Tala.
Oh, that's me. Hey, I'm Radiant and I play Tala. It's a total druid cleric mix. She grew up as a hermit far away in the woods, and now she's in the big city, learning how the world works. Her two friends have been helping her, which has been good because she is naive in a lot of ways. But we'll see. And we're about to do something really stupid, so I'm very excited.
Is it stupid? We'll find out. Next up, let's learn from Andy.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I play Andy. Andy is a Lightfoot halfling bard wizard, and she loves to play her instruments. She also loves good insults, both receiving them and dishing them out. And she also is a sucker for food. Good food, preferably, but most just any food. And she has a bat familiar on her shoulder. His name is Perry, and there's a good relationship there so far. He likes flowers and eating mosquitoes.
Heck yeah. Alrighty, and then last but not least, let's learn about Ray.
Hi, my name's Anna, or Rhythm. I play the Tiefling Wizard Ray, who our group found on the prison island.
What reasons that Ray was there? Maybe the party will find in the future, maybe not. But
Who knows?
who knows indeed? But with our introductions covered, it is going to be us getting back to our story. And we return to the Banishing Isle, a prison island, with strange magics, a naval barricade, an armada, and currently a group trying to take on the biggest gang on the island, Harrow and Ruin. or at least steal back something that was taken from them in the form of their clerical companion, Ansel. We had two groups between Frista, Tala, and Ray going as a distraction, and with the group of Renan and Andy sneaking around based on what Perry had seen. And Tala, with your illusionary magic, you've made yourself look like Thutta. You're bringing Frista and Ray as prisoners through the camp, hopefully being able to get out. But you were stopped by a figure, a guard of the main area, who was whittling. And if I remember correctly, he'd become a little bit aggravated with the mouth on one of the prisoners. So why don't
I remember.
we pick up there with a tense situation. Right?
We're right at the cage, right?
Wait.
You're not at the cage yet. So you had the first gate, which had the opening, which you got past because you were able to talk through the
Said the
guards.
word please.
Right.
Yep.
And then there was you got past the main thoroughfare, and then there was the second guard that had the actual closed gate that gets up to the taller central areas.
Gotcha.
I don't believe you got through her yet.
Okay.
And I want to
Okay.
say that both Andy and Renan have visual on this happening, where they snuck into camp.
Oh yeah.
I want to
I
say
like
yes. Yeah.
I want to say Faye's awesome.
Okay.
Hey, listen. I just want to go put the prisoners in the cage and just go to sleep. I'm beat up. Let me pass.
Roll a.
Don't say it.
I'm gonna say this will be a performance check.
I asked you not to say it. Oh, 18!
Ooh.
Nice.
The figure narrows her eyes, now looking away from the upstart prisoner that had her attention and back to you. She narrows her eyes. What's the DC on your illusion?
What's the DC on my illusion?
Yeah.
I did.
Really
How
high,
did
Faye,
this-
like 30.
Okay, how do I find out? Is it my spell DC?
Look at your item. Does your item give you...
I am looking my item.
If your item does not tell you a specific DC, it would be your spell save DC.
Okay, that is going to be 16.
As she peers a little closer. You ain't good done.
Oh shit.
Then who am I?
Some turtle that I've never seen before.
Turtle? What the fuck is a turtle? Ooh, sorry, my language.
You watch as she brings her finger up.
Uh-oh. Can I
Uh,
try to slap it away?
sure. Make a unarmed attack.
I was great at this.
18.
Yeah, you're able to slap the hand away. And go ahead. Roll me a history or an arcana check.
Okay, it kind of sucks. Oh, both are 0, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, 16.
16. Illusion magic
Uh-huh.
is revealed through touch.
Uh-huh. And
So-
me.
So even if she was fairly certain before,
Uh-huh.
her certainty is confirmed after that.
Uh-huh.
And she takes the piece of wood that she was whittling, and she's going to make
Uh-huh.
an attack. And we are going to roll initiatives.
Oh, no.
Ah.
Does that mean Ray as well?
Yeah, everyone's rolling an initiative. Does a 20 hit Tala?
That's 20 hit Tala. It's 20 hits Tala.
Tala takes, that will be 3 points of piercing damage. And you hear this figure call out at the start of combat. We've got intruders! But Freesta will go first. Wait, where's Andy? Andy, because you'd be visualizing this as well.
Andy, since we kind of planned on this, Andy's gonna kind of like grit her teeth and look at Renan and go,
Well, you're
"The
invisible.
team work is for a reason." Oh shoot!
Uh,
No, wait.
You're still going to roll initiatives just for the order of things.
Okay.
So that way it'll be like
Okay.
the heist where Andy avoided
Oh,
all the
that's great.
fighting.
Yeah.
I'm the
Okay,
only
yeah, I guess
person
I'm
doing
invisible.
things.
So it'll
Okay.
be Freesta first, then Tala, then our guard, then Ray, and we've got Renan, and Andy. And who knows? We might get some extra people in here. But Freesta, first to act here. What are you doing?
Oh boy. I'm going to run for the cage that I think candles in.
So you have to get past the closed gate to do so.
Oh, I'll face step.
Face step, you get to the other side. Full movement.
Yep, 30 feet face step, 30 feet full movement.
Okay.
Did I manage to get there?
You're about 60-foot movement speed. You're about cresting the top. You're not quite at the cage, but you're able to see visuals on it, and you do see that Ansel's in there. But you would also see the Goliath Gosharok, who's nearby, having heard the cry, and he spots you.
Oh. I'll take the dodge action, and this is my turn.
Okay. With that, it will be Tala. Go.
could this person make me a wisdom save DC 16 as I cast Hold Person?
That is a 16.
Darn it. End of turn.
Okay. It is. It is Goshrock's go now. And Goshrock, seeing you, Frista. And looking beyond at where your friends are. I need Tala. I need Ray. And this is a pretty big spell. I'm going to roll to see if Andy and Renan would be also in its effect.
Wait, but if we're invisible?
It's not a creatures
Oh, right.
that see. And you are unfortunately within the range. As Goshrock spots you and sees the disturbance, he snaps his fingers, and rippling out from between Tala and Ray, this sphere of energy ripples outwards, and that's going to be Constitution saves from everyone in that area. So everyone except for Frista.
Would Perry have to make that save?
Yes.
That's good.
It's every creature.
Bye-bye, Perry.
Even our guard.
Okay. Con is -1.
Our guard succeeds.
Oh, 12.
So, Andy is successful. Tala is successful. Our guard is successful. Ray, that is a failure.
Oh,
Harry, that is a failure.
No.
Renan succeeds. As a circle of death is released.
I'm sorry?
Okay.
What?
For
No.
20 points of necrotic damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one.
It's a bad roll.
It was.
But good for us, bad for you.
Yep.
I don't like that at all.
Wait, so is that like 20 health off? Or
You lose 20 health.
okay. Dang.
Oh. Oh, Barry.
Alrighty.
I'm so sad.
And then it is our guard's turn, and sort of throwing off the fact that she was just struck by this energy, is going to go for another attack against Tala. But a 6 misses, so we're fine. And Ray, it is your turn.
Hmm.
What would you like to do?
Could I? How close is Wait. Goshrock? Is that the person that's been talking to us?
No, that was the guard. Goshrock is about 70 or so feet
Okay.
further, closer to
And-
where Frista disappeared.
But the guard is close to us? Or
Guard isn't close. Guard is in melee with Tala currently.
okay. So could I help Tala out and use shocking grasp?
Sure.
Alright. So I'll just roll that. Oh
A 17 will hit our guard.
Yay.
Oh no. Oh, where did we get our... Did we get our shocking grasp damage?
Oh. Is it the...
The D8. Yeah.
Oh god.
9 points of damage. Okay, good to
Oh, that's
know.
not bad.
It's not the worst.
Mm-mm.
So as the energy reaches out and shifts through the figure, kind of shocking her system, she's unable to take reactions. But I believe that is it for Ray, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Then as Ray's turn comes to an end, we go to Renan, who is invisible, and is just going to try and make a run for the cage, because that was the plan. Is that the distraction force would be the distraction. So, movement, action, dash. She's just full going. Andy, it's your turn.
Andy's just really sad. Perry left. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because he only had 1 hit point. Just really sad. How far away is Ansel? Do I think?
Well, you're about 50 feet from the gate that they needed to get up to get to the top of the area, and the gate, cage is at the top of the hill, so probably another 60 or so feet on a rough guesstimation. So a bit of a distance away from where you are. You're in it's a large camp too, remember that. So
Right, yeah, okay, so we're still a ways away. Gosh, she really wants to kill whoever killed Perry, or at least dismissed Perry, I guess. Okay, bonus action, she'll cast Expeditious Retreat with the last charge of the wand she has. And then...
check something
It's
here.
concentration, so you'd lose your invisibility.
That's what I was about to check.
Oh, no, you're right. Oh, shoot. Okay. Maybe we won't do that then. The problem is I can't run hardly fast.
Well, it doesn't matter how fast you're running if you're not seen, right?
Yeah, but I'm sad. Okay. Yeah, we won't do that. Okay, so I'll just move 25 feet in action dash and try and contain my rage on the way.
Yeah. Do you want to roll me a charisma saving throw to see how well you're containing your rage?
It's pretty good. That's 19.
Yeah. You're able to kind of keep it in, hone it.
You just hear like a... They just can't see anything, but they should go hear like gnashing of teeth.
I love it. Frista, as we come to your turn, what are you doing?
Not a big fan of the spell, so I'm going to Crimson Right my longbow and take 2 shots at whatever his name is.
At Gosharak, yeah?
Gosharak, yes. Hopefully. That is a 23 to hit.
23 will hit him.
For 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 1 point of cold. And then that is a 27 to hit. For 11 points of piercing damage. And 3 points of cold. And I'm going to just back up 10 feet. That is my turn.
Alrighty. So as you back up, Tala, it's your turn.
The person's name is Gathrak?
Goshirok is up at the top.
Goshrak.
He's the
Okay.
leader,
I can see him, yes?
more or less, yeah.
Okay. What does that mean?
Yeah, he's at an angle. Like, you've got the closed gate and thing, heading up. Like, he's at the top of the hill, you're at the bottom. There's a bit of a curve.
Go big, go home. If I can see him, I'm gonna go ahead and cast 3rd level Guarding Bolt.
Okay.
That is 25 to hit.
25. Yeah, 25 will hit.
For a total of 15 points of radiant damage, and he's glowing.
Okay.
And that's end of turn.
Then,
Oh, actually, can I go into a flank position with Ray?
sure.
Thank you. End of turn.
It is Goshrock's go. And seeing that, there's some stuff going on here. We're gonna get a, just so that way you don't feel left out, we're gonna get Feast to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That was an 18.
18 will be at half damage.
Great.
So you feel the sort of vitality seep away from you. That is 19 points of necrotic on a failed save from the blight. You will take half of that.
That's another bad roll. What's going on, Faye?
I mean, that was a decent... Oh, wait. Did I actually... I didn't roll enough dice on that.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Why do I speak?
Let's get the real dice
Glitch in
out
the
here.
matrix?
Uh,
Glitch in the matrix?
So that's 34 actual damage on a failed save, half as much on a
Okay.
successful one.
You said 34?
34.
Great, thank you. I love it when we play by the rules, and I didn't prefer the less damage totally. Okay.
So, that is it for Goshrock. However, our guard, is going to, our guard should have been making 2 attacks each turn.
Wait, no, it's fine. It's fine.
She's gonna take her 2 attacks at Tala. First one misses with a 9. The second one, however, is a natural 20.
Okay.
I can't do anything.
That will be for 8 points of piercing damage, and she stabs you with the, her whittling. And Ray, it's your turn.
Is there a chance that I could do firebolt at Ashrock?
You could. You have advantage because he glows.
Alright. No, I can do my damage.
Roll again. You have advantage. Remember that. You might get a natural 20.
Advantage.
Yep.
Roll again.
Mhm.
Alright. Hey, oh.
25 hits. Yep.
And then should I do my damage?
Yes.
Alright. Oh. Interesting.
Okay. Anything else? Alright.
I think that's it.
It is Renan's go. She's going to continue her run forward, and she's going to hold an action. She stands invisible. Andy, it is your
Yes?
turn.
We're gonna keep running. Another action dash. If I can go, how close would I be at the end?
You have a base movement of 25, yes?
Yes, so 50 feet.
Alright. You'd be about 15 feet away from the cage where Ansel is at the end of that.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn as I'm gnashing my teeth.
You all hear where reinforcements begin to close in on this location. Other camp figures, more Harrow and Ruin, and Ray and Tala, you would be the first ones to really be in their way. And it's Freesta. We come to your turn. You hear the more figures coming in. What would you like to do?
Oh boy. Is Gasharak like right next to the like I guess the door of the cell where Ansel is, or is he a bit further?
He's fairly close to it. He wouldn't be like right on it, but it does seem that he was nearby when you approached.
So if I went to like the door of the cell, would I be in melee of him or no?
Yes, you would be putting yourself into a melee range.
Great. I'll just take 2 shots at him then. It's a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit Goshra.
I didn't want it to hit anyways. How about an 11?
An 11 does not hit.
I didn't think it would. Right. That is unfortunate.
Okay.
Oh, do I want to? No, I'll leave it. That's my turn done.
Then it is Tala's turn.
Can I cast Shillelagh?
Sure.
And then I would like to hit this guy over the head.
Sure, make an attack against her.
I have a advantage, yes?
Not on Goshra. You're nowhere near Goshra.
No. I'm talking about the guard.
Where do you get the advantage from?
I'm sorry. Did Ray move?
Ray did not move into a flank. Ray just came up to... Ray attacked
But then...
Goshrock with the firebolt.
Right, but before that, she did Sharking Grasp to the guard, right?
Right.
And then I said after my Guiding Bolt, I was going to move flank to...
Okay, I didn't
the
hear
guard.
you move into the flank with Ray. That's on me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because then she had the advantage. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, because she did Firebolt on the...
At Goshrock.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and... Yes! 24 to hit for a total of 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And I go, I don't like you. End the turn.
Feelings mutual. Goshrock is going to... Goshrock is going to do a... I need... a... actually, no. I don't need a... He's going to bring up a fist here that looks ethereal, ghostly almost, but it is large, and it is going to make an attempt to grapple you, Freesta. I need a athletics or an acrobatics check to avoid the grapple.
That is a dirty 20.
Unfortunately, the 26 is
Ooh.
enough to get a hold of you as the hand is wrapped around you. And then Goshrock's going to use his bonus action. You see his own hand turn into a fist, and you can feel the hand that clenches around you begin to crush. And you take... that will be 14 points of bludgeoning. Yeah? Let me double check. Yes.
Okay. That's fine. She's fine. Am I restrained or just grappled?
Nope, you're just grappled. You're not restrained.
Cool.
But you've got a giant hand that holds onto you, so who knows what might happen there.
Nice to be held.
Sometimes that means for murder.
Especially with giant
accountable.
hands.
Held accountable. So our guard's turn comes next. And I need Tala to make for me a athletics or acrobatics check, as she's going to try and shove you. You try and stand your ground, but unfortunately she's able to push you prone, and as you are now on the ground, she is going to try and stomp down on you. With an 18 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
that'll be 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And Ray, it's your turn.
Can I tickle the person on top of Tal?
I just need to make sure that I heard that correctly. Did you say
Or is it
tackle,
on...
or did you say tickle?
No, tackle.
Okay, cool, alright.
I mean, if you want me to tickle them.
I want to know what you want to do, alright?
Efficiency and tickling.
Can I do both?
Same thing, to be honest.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you would like to do, this would be, akin to a shove, if you want to try and tackle them and get them onto the ground. So that's an athletics check on your side, and it's contested by hers.
Okay, this is gonna be funny.
It is funny, because your 18 beats out her 17.
Oh yeah, and I got that one.
So, yeah, you can tackle her. She's now prone on the ground as well. So that's your action, Ray. Do you do anything else on your turn?
Can I see if I can tickle her?
Tickling, I'm going to say, is another action, unfortunately. But, you are in prime tickling, vicinity, for your next turn.
I'll use that for my next turn. I'll just wait.
Use your bonus action to make like the creepy tickling hands.
Oh, I hate it here. Brent started this. I'm blaming him. But that's it for Ray's turn, which means it is Renan. And her held action did not go off, so she's just going to continue on her movement and just gonna do a quick little roll for her here. Okay, cool. And then Andy, what would you like to do?
Cry for my familiar who's dead. This seems like it's kind of going downhill quickly. 15 feet away from Ansel, is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. How's he looking?
He's a little bruised up. He was dragged through the woods, in a net.
Right. Okay. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. I'd like to go over. Is it locked?
It seems to be locked, yeah.
Great. Where's Freesta when you need her?
Fighting literally about 10 feet away from you.
Yeah. Yikes. Crap. Can I try and... Oh, man. Can I give myself bardic inspiration before I attempt to unlock it?
Yeah.
I think self
Okay.
inspiration is a feature of another bard subclass that you don't get in higher
Oh.
levels.
Maybe I don't.
Oh, yeah.
It is lower bards at higher levels you can.
That-
Other than
That's-
yourself.
That's
You're
right.
you're right. Okay. I can't. Sad. Okay.
You can guidance yourself if you
anything.
got that, but that loses your your invisibility.
And I don't have it anyways. Doesn't matter. Crap nuggets. Okay, we'll try and unlock it. What do you need from me, DM?
It is going to be 1d20 plus your you're not your strength. Plus your dexterity, and if you are proficient in thieves' tools, you may add your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Oh hell yeah! It's a 21.
21. Yeah. The door, you can hear the lock sort of, click open, creak. It's a little rusty because of the, being so close to the seawater, and out in the open, but you're able to unlock it, and open the door.
Great. I will kind of get as I'm sure Ansel's probably kind of surprised. I'll go over to him and say, "It's Andy. Well, you saw Freesta. Let's GTFO. He killed Perry. I think I'm gonna mess him up first." Sound good?
Sure.
Great. Can you run?
I'll try.
How do I believe that? That he can I do like a check to see if I believe that he's capable of escaping?
Not. That would be another action. But
Okay.
I mean, like, he does look a little roughed up. He might have a little bit of injuries to the legs. But reinforcements are coming. And
Crap.
as they start making their way.
Can I give him my wand? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sure. Free action to pass that off.
Okay. Use it. Okay, that's it.
As our reinforcements start coming, we're gonna be getting some crossbow bolts at people. Disadvantage because Tala is prone, which makes that a 13, so Tala remains unhit. That is a 21, however, to hit Ray. For 5 points of piercing damage.
So take off 5 damage?
Another
Or
5.
5 health?
Yeah, another 5 health gone.
Oh god.
How we doing there?
Seen better days.
And then because Lisa is outside of normal range, disadvantage against her, making that an 11. Alrighty, so the reinforcements again are kind of running in. And Frisa, it's your turn. You see the door of the cage having been opened, and a wand passed over to Ansel, just out of the corner of your eye as you are fighting Goshara. What would you like to do? You also have a hand that is holding you in place.
Right. I'll take 2 shots at Gasharak. Is Bigby's hand concentration?
Yes, it is.
Good. Some 23 hits for 12 points of piercing and 2 points of cold.
Okay, let's roll for that real quick. Maintains concentration.
That sucks. And then a 14 doesn't hit, no.
14 just misses, unfortunately.
Fine. Bonus action, I'm going to try and do Blood Curse of Binding onto Gasharak. He can make me a strength save.
Sure. That is an 18.
18's fine. That's my turn.
Okay. Tala, if Tala's available.
Yes, sorry. Can I stand up?
Yeah, it takes half movement.
Okay. And the guard is still in front of me, yeah?
No, guard has been tackled down. Ray is prone in tickling position. Or primed.
Oh, if I hit him, do I still have advantage because he's prone?
You have advantage against her because she's prone.
That's great. Natural 20.
Alright, natural 20 will hit her.
Okay. That is 8 plus 12, so it makes it 20 points of damage.
Our guard is no more, but you do have the reinforcements that are on their way and have definitely seen that brutalization.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, end the turn.
Alright, it is Gosharak's go, and Gosharak, Gosharak's going to continue to try and squeeze, Priesta, and that will be another 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
No.
And that was only a bonus action.
Oh, great!
Oh.
So he's going to turn his attention towards the fighting that is happening on the ground. And actually, no, he would have heard the door open, I think. No, he's gonna keep his attention on the ground, so he'll walk close enough to be able to point his finger downwards and we'll target Ray.
Oh, fun.
That's going to be a 15 to hit, right?
Oh, God. I think so, maybe?
What does your AC say at the top?
AC?
Yeah, it'll be up near your movement speed.
Oh, I see the movement speed, but I don't see the AC.
Just underneath it says armor, then a number, then
Sorry,
class.
Oh, like the number for armor?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, 10.
Yep, so the 15 hits.
Oh god.
And that's going to be, How many did I roll? 2. Gotta make sure I'm rolling the right amount of dice, it seems.
Yeah.
That'll be 7 points of poison damage, and I need a constitution saving throw. You gain the poisoned condition, and we'll have it until the end of Gosharat's next turn.
Wait, so should I do anything about the damage?
Yeah, you take away the 7 points of damage.
Oh god, I have 0
Oh.
HP.
Then you are also down, and we'll be making death saving throws.
What the hell is going on?
You're taking on the strongest gang on the island! And Ray, as we come to your turn, you are making death saving throws. This is just a straight d20 I need you to roll.
Oh god. Wait, did it... Wait, did it roll?
I'm not seeing it come through.
Okay, that's weird.
It happens sometimes.
Cause I see like this little like 2 right next to it, so I don't know.
Yeah, if it's a 2 on the die, that is 1 failed death save.
Like I just see like a little circle right next to the icon, and I don't see the dice rolling.
Oh, because you keep clicking it. So, right click it to decrease it, just to 1, and then you'll have to click the actual roll button.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No worries. 15. That is a success. Go ahead and mark 1 success on your death saves. And
Oh my god.
Ray, why don't you tell me the last thought that went through your mind before you went down?
My last thought was just, is this it? What's going on? What? Am I dying?
Good to know. Next up, so that's unfortunately all that you can do this turn.
That is
But-
okay.
It'll be, Renan's go, and, she is going to go after, she's breaking the invisibility, Frista's gone down, so as she will conjure forth this shadowy blade, she is going to take a swipe, at the figure of Gosharak. And that is going to hit. And oh, that is a hell of a lot of damage. Gosharak's not looking too pretty here. But still standing. As Andy, we come to your turn.
Great. Cool. I'm glad Unan did that because it makes it easier for me. Crap. Okay, well, dropping invisibility. Wow. Can I flank on Gosharak with her? With Unan?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll do a healing word to Friesta as a bonus action first.
Go for it.
Shoot. Yeah, we'll give Friesta second level. That's pretty good. 10 heals back to Friesta as I go, Friesta, come on! We need you! Okay, and I will take out my fancy new rapier, and I will attempt to slash on this schmuck who killed my friend. 22 to hit. And we'll put a bunch of fancy things into this. Okay, we'll put actually okay, we'll do shadow depletion. Cool, another 5 necrotic. And yeah, for the hell of it, we'll do last bardic inspiration into him as well. We'll do defensive flourish. Sucky. Okay, another 3 damage.
Andy,
Yes.
would you like to paint a picture here?
Love to. He just killed my friend, who I've had for all of like a week. And Perry was such a good familiar, even though he was distracted all the time. But he was great. And this guy just killed him with a snap of his fingers, and he kidnapped Ansel, and he just like destroyed Friesta and lays on the ground over there. It's been a rough day. And I just am sick and tired of this schmuck hurting my friends. So I use my fancy rapier and the skills from Uncle Arnick and all the other relatives who helped teach me. I guess, was it Aunt, Tough as Nails, and Zaya, I think, who taught me how to attack more hard. Anyway, so you just lay into him.
You lay into him. That is where he falls, and I totally forgot. We've got an ad break that came up. So, we'll be right back to continue our story. Please stick around with us. Sorry for that on our VOD watchers. Alright, we are back in action as Andy has just laid down the final blow against Goshrock, who falls and lays on the ground. And I'll need a roll for the healing of Ray. So Ray, you are now cured with
Oh, fun.
23 HP that you can add to your character sheet.
Ooh. Wait, so what should I do about the successes and
Those
failures?
will clear out. You just add the HP.
Okay. How much do I add?
23.
Thank you. There we go.
And how do you get the fuck out of here? What does it look like?
Still in
I
initiative?
guess we run.
No, you are no longer in initiative. But you do have the guards that are running for you.
Expeditious retreat, turning back, hitting people with my crimson right, which slows them down by 10 feet.
Alright, how many arrows are you shooting out?
Let's see. Technically, a quiver can only hold 20. I would have refilled it from the bag of holding beforehand. I made 6 attacks at things, so I have 14 arrows. So I will use as many as I need.
I mean, you have a big ass gang coming after you. Anyone who is in the camp has either been alerted. So I'm asking, how many are you using as you run?
However many mechanically 6 seconds, and times it by 2 for 2 attacks.
Go ahead, roll me 14 attack rolls then.
Oh, great!
Oh, gosh.
Should I just roll 14 d20 and then we'll go from there?
Yeah, go for it that way, yeah.
So it is plus 9. So that is 2 nat 1s. I see 2 there as well. 2 is 2 nat 1s, so I think the other 10 would hit.
The 3 would miss.
3 as well.
Yeah, so
So that's 9 people slowed.
alright. You still have plenty of other figures that are on the way. But that does create a bit of a slow and obstacle course for those figures, but they don't seem to be too concerned of their fallen brethren. They seem to be concerned of those that have either harmed their reputation or taken what they seem to believe is theirs. Do any of else? If you do anything to try and escape your pursuers?
On the way, Andy will do a sending to the captain and say, get ready to go.
Okay. Go ahead, roll damage for the frostbite. That's only a single target, though, Tala. Little rosy around the cheeks, a little snot coming down from the nose, but still in fighting condition.
Wait, where's Zephyr?
He went back to the ship. Remember, he's not a
Right,
fighter.
so he did.
Yeah.
Thank God.
You saved Ansel, but now Raladin's been captured.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
That would be such a dick move.
It would be. But you're not above that.
You're right, I'm not. If you had taken
Oh.
Raladin and Zephyriel. But you didn't. So,
because we're smart.
are any of you, you don't have to be making attack rolls. I'm just asking what you guys are doing, because you do have, again, this horde of people. You can try and put all of your efforts into running, such as an athletics check.
Ooh,
Um,
can I set stuff on fire
sure.
for them with create bonfires? So I'm gonna try and either burn them or burn stuff so that it will impede them.
So, go ahead, roll for me a perception check here, Andy.
Oh yeah, that's a 6.
Oof. There's, of course, shacks and everything that's nearby, that might be able to burn. You know it has been raining, so it might be a little wet, might be a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
But you've got areas that, would be suitable targets.
Cool. Yes, I will burn whatever looks flammable. Basically, it's a cantrip, so like I don't care.
Yep, okay, cool.
Could I
What would be Ray doing?
could I use a scorching ray?
Sure. Go ahead. I'll ask for a perception check as well.
Perception. All right.
You see much the same that Andy saw. So, you can send scorching rays towards some of the shacks portion of the gate, which definitely the fires seem to sputter a little bit. They don't glow as bright or as intense as you may have hoped, but there's definitely fire, which makes it a little harder for any sort of pursuit. But there's still a handful that are chasing after you.
Gotta make it a little harder for them, right?
What do you guys do?
I'll just.
Run to the boat.
I mean, I'm assuming that you're running for the boat. Are you?
Okay.
Like, you're still making checks because you still have a pursuit.
Okay. Well, it checks. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, checks, spell tags, abilities, anything you want to utilize. This is still a contest of sorts. You're still trying to overcome the obstacle of being pursued.
I did roll for scorching ray.
No need to worry because you were aiming for objects.
Okay.
If I
Taking
needed
zero.
you, yeah, if I needed you to
Alright.
roll, I would have let you
That
down.
sounds
It's easy enough to hit these things.
good.
Can I cast Silent Image to make it look like we disappeared behind a rock? Oh no, yeah, can I make it look like I cast like lava or something on the ground so it makes them pause for a second? That's Silent Image.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll ask for I'll ask for a performance check as well on top of this.
Oh. Oh, that was almost a nat 20. Okay, so 25.
A 25. Yeah, you see where as soon as you cast, you really kind of play into the fact that you're casting some powerful magic as you set this visual of lava on the ground, and the ones that are in the front kind of skid to a stop, arms out to keep others from falling into this pit. As Andy buys you a few more moments, do any of you take any other actions, or do you just focus fully on getting to the boat?
Could I take the sack of potatoes out of the bag of holding?
Oh boy. Oh no, not the potatoes.
Have them just fall on the ground as I run to try and create difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain by potatoes.
Yes.
Count that as a first.
Boy.
Yeah. So
Great.
Love the potatoes.
I shout back, sorry Tana, I'll buy you more!
you are able then to leave the figures a little bit in the dust. How long does silent image last?
Concentration, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, yeah. So they'll take some time to have to either wait out the spell or find a way around it. And other than that, they have the difficult terrain of the potatoes. And
Oh gosh.
so you've got enough time for you guys to make your escape, or at least to get to the boat. And as you do see Raladin on board. The crew is readying. You guys are sliding down the ladder to get to the actual cove. And now you're able to, of course, reach the docks. And as you get onto the boat, you see the pursuers kind of coming in the distance, try and take crossbow boat shots at you, but too far out. They just thunk, go off base as the storm runner takes off, sails back into the open waters. And as you all take a moment to catch your breath, all of you present, none of you lost. And with a new addition onto your ship, go ahead. I'm going to ask for history or insight checks here.
Oof.
This isn't terribly difficult roll, so 12 might be enough. Tala, you're just kind of glad that you all made it out okay. But Frista, Andy, Ray, Hera and Ruin was just one worry. Now you are sailing outwards to get away and get past the Armada, the naval barricade. Might see you all, and if they do, I think you prisoners trying to escape. So, what attempts are you trying to do to help the Storm Runner get free and make way back towards Winterfield? You could do any sort of sailing checks. You might be able to use insight to anticipate what ships might be sailing through the area. Use your bodily capabilities of athletics or acrobatics to assist in the crew, or any other checks that you might think would help here.
Can Andy cast silent? How big is the boat?
The boat is huge, I think, by D&D meters. One momento.
That's okay. If it's bigger than 15-foot cube, then I don't care too much. Andy will encourage the crew to go faster. You got it. I believe in you.
Give me
With
a
yeah.
persuasion check.
Oh, persuasion.
Yeah, we're
Cool.
gonna make this persuasion.
That's a 10.
You know, it would help if you actually put your back into it to make us go faster, one of the crew says, a little snappy.
I should stick with playing the flute.
What can I do to like actually work on the boat, the ship?
Athletics or acrobatics would be a very, you're using your physical capabilities, but if you've got anything
16.
else... 16, I think, will be enough. Yeah, so you're able to kind of help manage in holding on to the sails to allow for a quick passage through the waters. Krista, right? Anything that you all do?
I guess I could try to help everybody move the boat.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Do acrobatics.
You're a little nervous on the boat and struggling to under the pressure, it seems.
At least I'm trying a little bit, right?
Yeah, at least you're trying. We're still in our challenge, so if anyone else has any sort of ability checks or spells or things that they would like to utilize,
Can I continue to make the athletics check to help?
sure.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, let's see, Shay is typing. Alright, for the role of micromanaging, why don't we do a intelligence-based check? Proficiency if you are proficient in water vehicles.
So just an intelligence check, then that's my
Proficiency
proficiency bonus.
if you are proficient, yeah.
Oh. 14?
Not quite enough. You're still kind of worried over Ansel, so you keep kind of looking back. He's helping out as best as he can in the situation, but you've not really had much time to really check in on him. It's been all go, go, go. But, Andy, right? Do you do anything else here?
Can I? Oh man, I don't even know. Can I do like an inspiration check? I was like, okay, persuading them didn't work. Can I like try to inspire them? Like, you guys are great. You got it.
Yeah, do a performance check for cheerleading.
Oh my god, that's a 13. So sad.
Okay. Uh, Ray, would you be doing anything else?
I guess I can roll an athletics
Yeah,
to
go
kind
for
of
it.
help out.
Well, you seem to be a little bit more confident in some of the more heavy labors here, Ray. Who would be the first amongst your group to notice? It would be Tala, who spots a very large ship uh, moving to intercept the storm runner. And intercept it does. Bodantin has very little choice but to halt his ship. It's this he's twice the size vessel, likely has twice the size of crew. And you of course notice the uh, insignia of Winterveldian soldiers. And you see an Erekokra, proud and tall, standing at the side looking down at your ship. And as the planks sort of for boarding hit down, this man walks onto the storm runner. Well, consider me impressed that prisoners were able to manage a attempt such as this.
Would I, like, sort of be in the back and out of sight of this guy and try and forge a letter from Captain Uldrick?
Oh god.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to make this. What did we do last time? Was it dexterity base?
I think dexterity is.
Yeah, go ahead, make this a dexterity, add proficiency for your fourth grade kid.
Cool. Okay, 16. It is a letter saying that we were permitted to go to the island to drop off a dangerous prisoner.
Okay. Do you bring this letter forward?
Yeah, as soon as I see what's happening, I pretend to like not notice we were stopped and just oh, hello. Didn't expect to run into you guys. We have this permit here.
And the Aarakocra man just holds his hand out.
I hand it over confidently.
As he looks over,
I make up a whole elaborate story in the letter about the crimes that the prisoner committed, but it's just like covering up for things that we may have caused in the city in the past few weeks.
can you roll a deception for that?
Sure. 16.
Well, quite odd that he would have come on a ship such as this, but everything seems in order here.
Yeah, it's a long story. I'm sure if you find Captain Aldrich back in the city, he'll explain it all to you. But right now, we kind of want to get as far away from this island as possible.
Understandable. Well, I'll return this to you in case you have further troubles.
Thank you.
And while I'll be at sea for quite a bit of some time, I will likely not be following up with Aldrich on this. But you did say he was stationed in the city of Wintervale. And you see that this figure, you would be able to tell by the insignias on his uniform that he is a captain. And seems to be making notes. But you are. He leaves. The boarding pallets are brought up, and his ship begins to turn off, and you can see the name, the Silver Talon, in case you would like to do further researching. But you are
As soon as
allowed.
I thought away, I just let out a sigh.
Yeah.
So, you now have the days-long journey back to Wintervale. But you're past the storm, and you're past the naval barricade. So it seems like smooth sailing.
Seems.
Well, you have 3 days with each other, and you were in a highly tense situation.
It is
Well,
just
we
sad.
were gonna ask him, Professor about the all the questions.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you better start with your specifics, because all the questions could be, why is the sky blue? And you
That's
will...
a really fascinating thing, actually.
Oh yeah, the ozone and the chemicals in the air and light reflections. But
Very interesting.
all the questions does not get you much answers. It'll be very vague answers that you might have to find and gain specificities elsewhere.
Why did Perry leave me?
No, we were gonna ask the questions such as, okay, what was the name of the device?
The salvation key?
Salvation key.
Yes. What do you know about the salvation key?
That it is highly dangerous, and I don't have any sort of specifics. I only glanced over the notes and mathematics, but I mean, if you are interested in such a device, I would do you well to know what to look for. So if you can recreate the math, then perhaps you'd be able to spot if someone was accumulating materials for such a disastrous event.
Doesn't Brother Ansel have all these questions?
Well, he had a notebook, but it was stolen, so he's kind of piecing together things. Remember that whole thing with Kari taking all of his notes?
No, I mean before that. But I mean, he should have a better understanding of like, okay.
Well, he also just went through a very traumatizing event of being kidnapped. And
actually,
might be
yeah, you know what?
wanting to wait until they're at home and rested.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I was distracted. Let me, if you allow, once we get clear of the ship that stopped us and we're on our way, does Freesta say anything to Brother Ansel?
Oh no, Freesta avoids Ansel. Like the whole 3 days.
Okay. Tala checks in with Brother Ansel. Are you okay?
Oh, I've been better. I've perhaps been worse as well. I would live.
Good. We missed you. We found, and I point to Professor Zephyriel. We found a professor.
That's good. Sure to meet with him under when I've cleaned myself up.
Yes.
That
Yes.
he's had time to do the same.
Yes. Yes. And I let him get cleaned up and everything else, and I check in with Renan and
Well, I mean, you can't really get too much clean on a ship, so.
yeah. Well, ocean water, buckets, pour on top of them. There you go.
Yeah, and
Um,
now he's covered in salt and grime. Great.
Listen, whatever.
You've got.
Um,
It's only 3 days. You can wait for information.
all right. Okay. Renan, thank you. We got everybody back. We accomplished what we needed to.
Hmm.
Andy, did you let Terramender know?
No, I don't have any 3rd level spell slots left.
Oh, okay.
And I
We
don't have
lost
a
2
familiar.
rings.
And my bat.
The rings are
Yeah,
only
but
of message.
Can you get your bat back? Can you get Perry back?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry you lost him.
Yeah. I don't like losing people or
No.
creatures.
Do you want to do a little performance to honor his memory?
Yes. And like Andy
Sing
kind
a
of pokes
song.
up at that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I don't know if you do it right away or not, but I make sure that I
I
pay
probably would.
attention and listen.
Andy, Andy would definitely. Kind of like what they did for Beck, although Beck didn't die.
Performance.
I listen.
Alright, let's see how well this goes. It's not bad. It's not my greatest eulogy, but yeah, worked out.
Okay. Yeah. It is a riveting and exciting performance to honor the memory of one fairy. All right. Anything else done, at least on the first day?
On the first day of Christmas, I no, not on the first day.
Okay. Then you can all consider yourselves having taken a long rest.
Oh, thank the
Right.
Lord.
It's been so long, like 3 sessions.
We level up to that.
You'll level up, and you'll level up when I say you level up.
Damn it.
Which is now?
Anything you do on the second day.
All the
Yeah, I
settings.
think
But-
if everybody agrees,
Mhm.
we gather with Reladon and go,
Mhm.
okay, so here is our story. And hopefully everybody will chime in, but we start the story of like how we met, how we got the marks, and since then, what we've run into, what we know about the Fates design, about Kari, who's looking for him as well, and blah, blah, blah. And why we were looking for him.
Yeah. I'll help do like minor illusion of like key points. Yeah.
That is definitely a story. Perhaps, while I am appreciative of knowledge, I will likely, if you are asking of some understanding or capabilities of my more academic integrations, I will likely need to reevaluate and with each of you when I have access to more materials. As of right now, I'm literally just what's on the back. In the front.
Um, oh, how did you get involved with all of this?
Well, the letters came to me thinking, asking, of course, for my expertise, and I of course, gave him my opinion, but that was that. I nothing else in conjunction with the salvation key. But, there were other figures that seemed to have issues with my capabilities and researches, which isn't uncommon.
Okay. People, why am I the only person talking?
Well,
What?
does anyone else have anything they do
Uh,
on the second day?
Yeah, in terms of asking questions, Andy. Okay, wait. So Ansel wanted to meet this guy because he has
Well,
expertise in the proximal veils.
you were directed toward this guy because he has expertise in the proximal veils. This was who the director at the college pointed you towards.
Right.
So,
Grudgingly.
right. But Ansel also told Tala on that first day that he'd rather wait until both he and Raladin had time to freshen up before getting into too much conversations. So, likely
Gotcha.
meaning back at Wintervale.
Yeah, okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so Andy won't ask any further questions. She's still a little bit confused about all this like vague and like evil but not evil situation. And she just lost a friend, so she's a little bit she's not asking questions. But given time, she will do a few sendings to folks.
Okay. Sendings
I got it.
of what and to who?
Oh boy. Okay, we'll do one to Terraminder. And just say Freesta says hi.
Thank you.
Here, I got count, sorry. We are all right. Mission successful. Tell you all about it when we see you, hopefully soon. Can't wait to get back together.
Did she say anything?
What's going on?
I love that you asked that almost immediately when it does take a little bit of thought.
I'm just lost. I have no idea about any of these marks or anything, so I'm just like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah. You haven't met Terminder yet, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. She's a halfling with social anxiety up the wazoo.
Oh yay, we love social anxiety.
It's a lot more than
Yeah.
social
Just like me,
anxiety.
for real.
Well, okay, it's okay. Yeah. If we don't go into it for 10 minutes.
Glad your guys are okay. Things are fine here. Not a lot has happened. Mumsig's back.
Oh,
See you soon?
cool.
What did she say?
Yeah, I'll say it verbatim back to him. Yeah, so I guess Mumsig survived whatever trip he had to the south, so it's good.
Oh, that's all she said?
Oh, well, I say everything else as well. Like that nothing's happened. Glad to hear from us and see you soon. So,
She didn't say hi back.
Yeah.
she did. She
yeah.
said hi.
Are you sure? Because you didn't mention that. So now
Oh
I'm
my God.
like second guessing it.
Yeah, like, did she say specifically, like, hello back to for a specific person? Like,
Yes.
you know,
Me?
Faye, did she?
No,
I
but
forgot now.
you can tell them if they did, or if you would like to make that deception check to everybody.
I would say Terminder said hi back to Freesta.
I will
And only the
insight
half
check
line.
that.
Oh, okay.
I
I'll do
believe
the
you. I
And
believe you
she-
wholeheartedly.
and she
yeah, I
only
literally
s-
cannot roll that. Okay.
And she
Mm.
only said that it's only mentioned free stuff.
No, she mentioned all of us, but specifically she did mention Freesta.
Generally everyone, but specifically Freesta.
Yeah,
okay.
because I told her specifically. I did. Yeah, it's okay. She loves all of us equally. I'm sure. Mhm.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay.
can I do another sending?
Sure, who do you send to?
I'm getting attacked. I'm gonna just do a sending to Fulmar. I don't even know what I want to say to that guy.
Do you do so away from your other companions who were here for the
If they're bothering
Terraminder?
me, yes.
I mean, they were here for the Terraminder one, so I would assume that they're still nearby. If you're doing these like right after each other.
I would attempt to do this a little bit stealthily, but more like omission rather than like I'm gonna go do a private thing. I just like kind of casually do my own thing, and when they're not there, then I'll do the sending.
Okay, sounds good. Go for it.
Oh gosh. Hello. Greetings. Hope you received the rest of the loan payment. Appreciate you trusting us. Any news in your area? Any problems or concerns? Goodbye.
I've not heard your voice in some time. I have received. Things have been well. Bandits seem to be low. That's where the sending to Fulmar ends.
Okay. Sheepishly later in the day, Andy would just kind of mention, FOMO got her money.
You sent the message to Former?
Hmm.
Why?
Did he say hi?
No, he didn't actually. Schmuck.
What? Did you tell him that I said hi?
I did not say that Friesta said hi. I did say
Wow.
hello to him though.
Did you
And he
know
didn't say
she
anything
was
back.
sending him a message?
I didn't, but I say hi to everyone on Andy's sendings. It's like my whole thing.
My bad. I should have done that. I didn't want
You
to.
could have.
Yeah, but I don't like him. But I'm intrigued by his skills, so I don't know. It's a little bit different than Terraminder, who's like a friend. Anyway, nothing interesting. He didn't say anything of substance.
Like hi, for example.
Right. There's no hi. There's no greeting. There's no have a
Damn
nice
it.
day. None of that stuff.
Whoa. No, have a nice day. That's
Yeah.
that's so rude.
Yeah. Courtesy 101, man. Come on. That's it. That's all I got. That's all Andy will do the second day.
Anything from Ray or Freestyle?
Honestly, no idea. Just still a bit shaken up from the events.
No worries. That makes sense.
Friesta won't approach Ansel, but will occasionally just glance in his general direction to see if he's okay.
Man.
I will say then, I'm gonna
on.
make this an insight check to gauge how he's doing.
That is an 8.
He's quiet, as he usually is. He still seems a little bruised, but you know, maybe it's just because you're still in the water. Maybe it'll get better once you're back in town.
Yeah, sure. That's great. That's fun. That's fine.
That evening, Andy,
Oh no.
as you
I have a
are,
very nice, restful night.
as you are making your way to slumbering, you are laying down. A familiar voice reaches into your mind.
Mhm.
I must confess, I was not expecting your communications. It has left me curious. You are welcome to return to Longrick. We'll keep up with such distant addresses. I hope our correspondence progresses.
So
You
I hope
are-
our correspondence will.
Progresses.
Oh.
You are intriguing. Farewell. And that is the message you get this evening
Oh man.
from Master Fulmar. Or Elder Fulmar at this
Wait.
point.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Just could you say the middle part again? You are welcome to return to Lawnmark. Something.
You are welcome to return to Lonmeric, or to keep up with such distant addresses, such as through the Sunday.
keep up. Okay. I got it. Thank you. Andy does not sleep much that night. Just saying. Okay, great. That's lovely.
Your third day is only a partial day of sailing. You seem to have had no issues, no difficulties, and Winter Veiled is, you see in the distance, the Sword Coast coming closer. Is there anything you do this morning? Andy, how do you look in the
Oh.
morning?
Yeah, I was just about to say that was Andy, like her eyes are bloodshot. Could I take a point of exhaustion for funsies?
Yeah, go for it.
Great. Yeah, it looks like she really didn't sleep well at all. Oh, this will be a fun day. Okay. Yeah, no, eyes are bloodshot. clothes are rumpled.
Hair's a mess.
Yeah, it's just kind of, and like if she ever looks at her shoulder, she's sad. Um, yeah, like a college student most days. Mhm. Yes.
So each of you are able to see where Andy does not look okay.
That's just fun.
Fun? What's fun? I don't know what fun is.
What's wrong? Are you hungry?
No.
You make that face when you're hungry. Oh, no? What's wrong? You're not hungry? What's wrong?
That's a bigger indication than anything.
Yeah, what do you mean you're not hungry?
I just uh, um Fulmar sent me a sending. And I don't know. It's a little bit disturbing, but also exciting, but also like terrifying. So yeah, I didn't sleep at all. It was a good time. And I miss Perry. Yep.
You need to buy the components to summon him again.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that would be good. If you guys could direct me to a shop, that would be really helpful. And a temple that I could summon him back. That would be nice.
How much does it cost for the components?
10 GP, I believe. I could check.
Do you need money out of the fund?
Oh no, I have cash. Thanks. Though. Yeah, 10 GP. I got loads of cash. Yep. So now I don't know. Yeah, and we have to talk with Professor more, and we got to figure out what we're doing next. And maybe I should go up to Limerick. But I don't trust that guy though. But there's something, I don't know, useful or something. Anyway, maybe I'm a little bit hungry. Did Felista make breakfast?
Did Priesta make breakfast?
She'll certainly try.
Go ahead, why don't you roll me a cooking check on the boat?
Oh, that's an 18. That's the best breakfast I've made in weeks.
Hey! Good job.
And you did it without Terminder.
No, that's got nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that was pretty quick defense.
No, I'm hyper focusing on making breakfast because I don't want to think about Ansel.
So each of you are able to get breakfast. Even some of the crew, and you get a lot of compliments.
Mm-hmm.
Well, better than the actual cooks cooking.
That definitely cheers up Andy's mood. Freesta.
But soon you are back at Verbrother. You are able to disembark and get back onto land and make the journey back to Winterfell. And as your journey brings you away from the docks and the waters and back to the city, this is where we take our next ad break. So, stick around with us. We'll be right back to continue our story, but before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. Ads are a huge part of how we keep our games affordable here at Wildewitch RP. You can also always make a direct donation to my Ko-fi. Link for that is on screen. Ko-fi donations not only help support us at Wildewitch RP, they also unlock awesome perks for our entire community, benefiting everyone who plays with us for the next month. Perks include special companions, double XP, double treasure, and even new quests. So, stick with us. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back as you guys make it to Wintervale. The travel, of course, does bring you close to evening time, and as you return to the estate, some conversation. Zephyriel is permitted a guest room in the primary house on the estate. Delwyn is able to provide a cover story of Raladin being a visiting dignitary and legal advisor, and Gurov and Altrig start the work on his paperwork and disguise. And you are able to return to your house on the estate grounds or elsewhere in the city.
I ask if Carissa is still at the house.
Carissa is still at the house, as, again, being at her family's estate is dangerous for her.
And what's the relationship? Do I recognize any tension?
She doesn't... So, in the moments before, like, since her, she didn't spend a lot of time at the main house. She doesn't keep to the area. She spent a lot of time at your house. You wouldn't know. It is evening time, so hard to say for sure what the level of tension is, as you don't see her very often interacting with the figures. You would not see Selwyn, or not Selwyn, Serdwin. Delwyn is just the only one that's present. That can happen again. But what do you guys do at home this evening?
I go say hi, boss Terramander.
Terraminder is present, and hi. It's good to see that you made it back.
Yes, I'm sorry that we left you behind, but
No, I know that you could only take so many people.
yeah, yes.
And you'll
yeah.
give her a hug.
Sure. Hug back.
And Hala kind of looks at it and she gets a look on her face. Okay, but yeah, we did good. Everybody's alive. Ansel got kidnapped. But we rescued him and got him back.
Her face goes like entirely pale at that comment.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Everything's
We're
all
good.
right now.
Okay. Okay.
I'll introduce myself since I haven't met before. Hi, my name's Ray.
I'm Terraminder.
It's nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you. You too. You're gonna need a room, right? If you want, you can take mine.
I wouldn't want to intrude.
No, it's fine. I can go room with Renan or someone else. It's fine.
Are you
You can
sure?
stay with me.
I mean, I don't want to impose.
You're not imposing.
It's okay.
Well, I thank you.
You're not imposing unless you want to bunk with someone.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm used to just kind of sleeping in the kitchen, so or wherever.
Sleep in the kitchen.
It's fine. I'll figure it out. It's okay. But our new person needed a room, and I don't need as much space.
Okay.
I mean, you could move into my office. It's not very homey, but I wouldn't mind the company.
Okay. I'm. That's a lot of options now. I'll have to think on it.
Oh, of course, no problem. How's Lorcan? Has anyone checked on Lorcan? I don't think he can take care of
Nah.
himself, so I'm kind of worried.
You bitch! You hear from the other room.
Oh, he didn't get
Ouch.
killed, or in prison, or
Impressive, really.
yeah. I'm actually very impressed. Good for you. Give a really sarcastic round of applause.
Hey, you need a message that's gonna be going out some way. Don't look at me no more.
Oh, where should I look then?
Somewhere else.
Okay, turn around. Anyways,
Uh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's good to see you. I didn't see you as soon as we came back.
he kind of walks out and he's chewing on some jerky. Well, good to see that you all made it back safe, alive, and kind of looks over at where Ansley's. Like shit. Ansel kind of takes this moment to excuse himself to go tidy up and perhaps get ready for the night.
um, Faye, could I have bought components on the way to Winterveld, or is that kind of a different?
No, you could have purchased the components from one of these shops on your way back. Easily enough.
Would there have been a brass brazier I could borrow for an hour?
You would have to go find a brass brazier. The last time you did it at the temple.
Bad. Okay, I'll just hold them in my hands and meditate for a bit.
I mean, you'll have
okay.
the morning afterwards. Like this is just the first
Yeah,
night
yeah.
back.
Yeah,
May-
understood.
May I talk to Andy and Freestyle?
If you want to.
And go. So about the black mark on my back.
Oh.
It I guess it needs a powerful spell. I could probably get that at the temple, but it will cost money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much. I will pay you guys back, but may I borrow
No,
some from
yeah.
the party funds?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
please
of
do.
course.
Oh, okay. Do you guys want to go with me?
Yes,
Yes,
You don't
definitely.
have to. I
brass
can go by
braziers?
myself.
I am going to get Perry back. You can't stop me.
Oh, okay, we'll go together, and I'll yeah, I'll help you.
Great.
And we go to the thing.
Well, it's still
Oh,
night.
I thought it was next day.
No, I was
Um,
saying that you have the next day for
Okay.
when
So
Andy
we
was.
need that, and then we still need to pick up 3 potions of healing that we paid for.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you got all of them. Like we left.
No,
after you
I
got
ordered
the-
6. I got 3. So there's 3 more that she's putting it together for us. Can I go over to? It's at nighttime, right?
It's the first night back. Yeah.
I knock on Priestess' door.
Come in.
Hi. Hi.
Good evening. This seems
Um.
very formal. Hi.
Hi. Are you busy?
No.
Is Taramander in here?
I
You
look
do
around.
you do not see Charmander present.
Nope.
Can I talk to you about something?
Yes, of course. What's on your mind?
So, okay, remember how Locke was saying that Ansel has this stupid look on his face when he looks at you?
I don't think you were present for that conversation.
No, that was only me and Andy there.
Fuck a duck. Okay, I wasn't there. Okay.
Gideon's
so
trying to talk about this.
so
Let
Oh,
me slow burn in
what-
peace.
what do you do if you know how like we're friends? We're friends.
Yes, we are. We're very good
And-
friends.
And Andy and I are friends.
Yes,
Yes.
and me and Andy are
Um,
friends, I hope.
Yes, yes.
It's a whole triangle.
Like
Okay.
And we got
But,
Ray
like,
now as well. It's great. Got a square.
what
Square
happens
pentagon?
if you like someone more than friends?
Then you date.
What does that mean?
Oh, good.
Oh boy. I don't think this is it's
Like how do you know that what your feelings are? And how do you know if the other person likes, you know, like if they just like you for a friend, or if they, you know, like
you
you
ask them.
different than friend? Oh,
Just ask.
that-
If you respect each other enough, you can have this sort of conversation without worrying about anything being, thrown back at you.
yeah, but
You've
I
been
don't know if
asking
that's
me stuff like this for
a
a while. Who are you talking
idea.
about?
Like
What
I
do you
feel
like?
like I can't really say it out loud because
Oh.
I mean say it to them. I mean because you know she always seems to be like I can't seem to talk to her without upsetting her. I always it seems like I'm making mistakes.
Mistakes are inevitable. How can you learn from them if you don't make them?
Right, but like I keep making them and I don't know how to not make them.
Think about the
Like if
mistakes you
it's
made and then counteract that.
right. So like I told her I wouldn't make her lie to her friends anymore.
Mhm.
Um which I felt really bad that I made her do that, even though I thought I was being funny. But
Taramanda? You're talking about Taramanda.
yes.
Oh. You like Taramanda?
Well, I don't know if I like her. Like I never had these feelings. Like I got the friends feelings, I think, pretty down because you care about them, you want them to do well, and you tease each other uh and you're there to support her and you know? But
Hmm.
like I want to be Terramender's friend, but I want to be like really good friend, you know? Like I want to hang around with her all the time and like I want her to like me, and I feel like I keep making her nervous and I keep making mistakes. I don't think she wants to be around me, so does that mean she doesn't like me? So does that mean I should just let it go?
No. Taramanda doesn't hate you. She's been through a lot and she's. I don't mean this in any sort of way to be mean to her, but she is a hard person to navigate in terms of feelings.
Yes.
Especially if you're not
yes.
used to any sort of relationships.
Yes. 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 I recognize that, and I need help.
Taramanda, if you give her something too vague, she will think too much into it. If you like her, you need to be very straightforward about it. But don't give her everything all at once or it will overwhelm her.
Okay, I don't know how to do that.
Take it, be slow with how you develop your relationship with her. But
Like
don't be vague about it.
So be slow in talking to her.
No, don't slow down your voice. Be slow in
Oh.
how your relationship grows. So don't start as being I want to be everything to her. I want to hang out with her, be with her all the time. Start as a friend and develop it.
So how do I be a friend to her?
Take interest in what she likes. Go with her to visit Mumzik in the lab. Maybe I should get a morning off and you and her make breakfast together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I can follow. Yeah, okay. And visit Mom Six. Be slow.
Don't slow like that.
Slow.
Nope, you're not getting me.
No. Okay. But if we do like one thing at a time, like tomorrow, what should I do tomorrow?
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
wake up super early, go to
Okay.
the kitchen,
Yeah.
and say, Frista didn't have a good trance last night, so she's still resting. I'm here to
Okay.
take over to do breakfast. And then you and her make breakfast together. Just a comfortable silence, a few things to say here and there. Get to know each other, ask simple questions, say a bit
Uh-huh.
about yourself,
Uh-huh.
see if it clicks.
Uh-huh. That's okay. Remember how I said there should be like one thing? That I counted 5 things.
Well, it's like one big thing, and then
Okay.
you've got little subsections in there.
Okay. So
So
if I get this straight, go slow but not slow.
yes,
Show up tomorrow morning and say you didn't have enough sleep. So I'm there to take over.
yes. Just
And
say that I um was going to make breakfast, but then I stopped at your room. I woke you up instead because I'm like, oh, I'm so tired, so I didn't have a good trance last night, and I went back to trance. And then,
okay.
so you're taking over for me because you're such a nice person. Because who
Okay.
wouldn't love a nice person?
But so here's a question. Here's a question. Like she didn't want me to make her lie to her friends.
Right.
Right? Right. Am I lying to her by saying that?
If I stay up all night and don't sleep until the morning, then you won't be lying, which I am happy to do for you.
Oh, oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so you'll then stay up all night and then come to my room and wake me up in the morning.
Yes.
And then you tell me to go to the kitchen.
Yes.
And then I go to the kitchen and I say, I'm here to take over for Freesta.
Mhm.
And then cook with her
Yes.
and ask her a bunch of questions.
Not a bunch of
Tell her,
questions. Don't
okay,
overwhelm her.
how many questions is good?
I mean, you've
Like
got like
5?
less about the number, more about what kind of questions it is. But you can say simple questions about what you're doing, obviously, like, oh, who's going to do this for the breakfast? Don't be like, oh, so how was it when you were, a year ago with the bad people? Simple questions about what's going on right now. Just be nice and friendly.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I
Okay.
think you're overthinking it.
Okay. Okay. How about tomorrow morning I just make breakfast?
You just make breakfast.
I
Anything
just
that
make
comes to
breakfast.
mind to talk about, just ask
Yep.
naturally. Don't think too much about it. Focus more on
Okay.
the breakfast so your mind isn't, overwhelmed thinking about how to talk to her.
Okay. So you gotta stay up all night, gonna
Yes.
come wake me up in the morning. I'm gonna go make breakfast
Yes.
and go slow. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Freesta.
You're
I feel
welcome.
better.
I'm glad.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Go sleep.
Thank
You're
you.
going to be up early in the morning.
Right. Okay. Thank you. And I leave.
Good night,
Night.
nerd.
Does anyone else do anything this evening?
Sleep uninterrupted.
Sleep is nice.
Sleep is nice. I like sleeping.
You do not get another sending if that's what you're worried about, Andy.
I was very worried.
2:00 in the morning.
But
Hey, Andy,
Wait, really?
are you up?
Wait, are you kidding me?
No, I'm not
What are
kidding.
you- What are you talking to me?
Hi.
How are you talking to me?
it's through the ring,
I
of
used-
course.
Yeah.
So was Friesta stolen or was yours taken? Can't remember.
My ring
Priestess was
taken.
so yeah.
Okay. What? Fullbar?
How you doing? Are you awake?
Oh, it's not Fullbar. I am now.
Okay. So I'm gonna make breakfast tomorrow morning.
Great. Good luck.
Do you want me to make anything special?
Something yummy?
Okay. Hey, we
Going to sleep?
did pretty. Oh. Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Talk to you in the morning.
Okay.
And he'll cut it off. Oh.
Another point of exhaustion. No.
Midian, I swear to God.
No, come on. That's like getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Can't give her exhaustion for that. Come on, Faye.
I said I was joking.
Okay. Okay.
But getting up is exhausting.
You're not wrong.
That's true. No, it's fine. Okay, continue. Night passes without incident. We're fine. We level up.
We will
Right?
come to and join our adventurers as there is a lot that's going on in the morning. We have breakfast. We have a trip to the cathedral bright and early. If you're hoping to get services done. And who knows what else is in store. But we will have to find that out in our next session. So,
Oh.
thank you to our players for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you all enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in the next stream, but until then, head over to wildewitch.com. Check us out there. Join us in our Discord to jump into a game yourself. And of course, as always, may the ever-burning light forever guide your steps. Laters.